Why is it on fucking Twitch? I don't know if this is going to work. I have no idea. Why does it say... I don't understand why it says that. Definitely not. This is weird. Yo, is it actually working? Can you guys see me? Hello? Can you guys see yourself? Alright, there's everyone on there. I'm hoping that this works. Because I don't know how long we're going to stream for, but I want to talk about something real quick. I want to talk about some stuff. Hold on, let me get some, let me get this going. What's up, everybody? I got my stream alerts right here. You guys can see yourself. And make sure that this is all good. So I got my control room right there, but we're going to talk about this bad boy right here. We're going to talk about everything. Is there a way that I can like pop this out? Pop out chat? Yeah, there we go. There we go. Oh, wait, hold on. You guys see that? Like, what's happening? Alright, no, we're good with that. But hello, everybody. Let's go to this. Go to this. Yo, what's up, Captain CJ? I'm a squid. What does that even mean? The F is happening? What do you mean what the F is happening? Is it bad? But I'm live. Hello, everybody. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and react to this here article because there is some craziness that is going on. So we're going to go ahead and react to it together. But I just wanted to say hello to you guys. We got Warrior, Ben Baseball, we got Dodge, Tyler Hoffman, Cheese McNugget, Jude, we got Adrian, Brian Phillip, Baseball Sauce. So we're going to go ahead and read through this article right now, and also rest in peace Al Kaline. So I just want to make sure I say that right now. But thank you guys so much for stopping by. I really do appreciate all the love. I didn't feel like making a video today, but I thought if we're going to make a video, it'd probably be on this one right here. So let's react to it together. So the title is MLB Union Focused on Plan That Could Allow Season to Start as Early as May in Arizona. So yeah, it's definitely, there could be some stuff coming. But thank you guys all so much for stopping by. I really do appreciate it. Slow mode is on. Yes, slow mode is on. Do you want one video? Astros didn't cheat. The Astros 100% cheated. They 1,000,000% cheated. So you can get on with that. Get on with that, my guy. But do you guys have super chats and everything? Can someone do a test super chat? I want to see if my alerts are working because I don't know how that works. But if someone wants to do that for me, take one for the team. I'd really appreciate it. Bauer for president? Yes, Bauer for president. 1,000,000%. All right. Why am I seeing triple? What do you mean seeing triple? Whoa, there's a lot of people in here. There's a lot of people. Thank you guys for stopping by. I really do appreciate it. Lag? Is it already lagging? Let's check this out. It doesn't say lag. It does not say lag. You guys are liars, bro. You guys are freaking liars. Super chat don't work. I tried. Why is super chat not working? Let me do this. Oh, there's one. Yeah, there it is. AZ Sports Fan. Yo, my man, AZ Sports Fan with the 199. I appreciate you, my man. Oh my God, is it really? I sent a super chat. Yo, Owen, thank you, my man. Is it really? Let me check this out. Oh my God, it is. Wow. Here we go. Yo, what the heck is happening right now? Yo, Hurricane Nick, thank you, my man. Is it really lagging that bad? Oh my God, dude. Cox Cable is the worst. Cox Cable's atrocious. Because I can't do anything about it. I don't know. This is weird. Because do you guys see what's happening? How it says video output low? Like, I can't do anything about that. You know what I'm saying? Yo, Hurricane Nick, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it, my man. Yeah, Cox cable is the absolute worst. So, I mean, I don't even know what to do at this point. Am I going to have to move out? I'm going to have to move out. All right, let's go to, let's react to this real quick. So at least we can talk about it for a second, you know? We can talk about it for a second. So basically what they're going to do is they're going to, I don't know, basically let's go ahead and read it. It says the plan would dictate that all 30 teams play games at stadiums with no fans in the Phoenix area. So they'd play games in front of absolutely no one. Now again, I don't know if my stream is going to be lagging all over the place, but we're just going to go with it, all right? We're going to go with it. I agree. Yeah, Cox cable is the worst. But basically, all we have to really think about is, should we consider playing baseball in front of no one, or do we just hold off the season and no one gets paid? Because that's really the gist of it. That's the gist of it. Because at this point, the biggest thing... Yo, Chris, thank you for the $1. I really do appreciate it. You're not going to get as much money. Hold on. Nice. Trevor just texted me. But at this point, you have to consider everything. So we have Chase Field, which is going to be open. You have 10 spring training facilities and perhaps other fields nearby. Now, I've been to Phoenix. You guys know I went there to talk with Gallo, and I tried to get a few other guys. But it's not a horrible place to play. The only thing is it gets hot in Arizona. It gets real hot. So if you're playing games outside, it's going to be one of those things where it's going to become impossible. So yeah, that's one of those things where you have to consider the weather is going to be absolutely atrocious. The environment is going to be weird because there are not going to be any fans. But I think the one thing that they said they're going to do is they are going to play with mics on. Yo, Chris, thank you again for the $2, my man. Thank you guys all for the super chats. I really do appreciate it. Thank you for the $1. Thank you for the $2. So that's, in essence, the one thing that we have to consider is, do we want to play baseball without fans? Caleb, thank you for the 99 cents. I do appreciate that. So let me know what you guys think in the chat. And the only reason why I have slow mode on is because a ton of people, just an absolutely insane amount of people, start chatting at one time. Yo, Max, thank you for the $2. But there's another thing that I saw as well. So the umpires, if you think about it, so you have catcher and you have hitter, right? Technically, you're supposed to have 6 feet apart. So what they would do is they'd probably have an umpire. I don't know if it would be 6 feet behind the catcher or how it would work, but you would have the first sort of test year of an electronic strike zone. So that's how they would do that. They would pretty much have a robot umpire. They would have catcher, batter, pitcher, and then they would have surrounding players all mic'd up. So that's how that would work. So what do you guys think of that? Do you guys want electronic strike zones? Do you guys think that there should be games without fans? Because at this point, it's really just all trivial. It's what we think is best and also what the players want. Because let's say that they say, I don't want to play any games as long as fans aren't there. That means you don't get paid. So yes, baseball players are jobless right now. And I'll go ahead and, so you guys can see all of this right here. I mean, MLB has actively considered numerous contingency plans that would allow to play, blah, blah, blah. So they're trying to think of a lot of things to get this thing at least underway. So it's one of those things that, I don't know, what's the correct plan? Now, one thing I do want to note as well, I don't know if you guys can see it. Let me see where it's at. So this is huge right here. Yeah, Eli, I miss baseball too. Like, I understand when people say they just want baseball back, but you can't put people at risk. And when I say people at risk, I mean guys like Anthony Rizzo, John Lester. We have guys like Carlos Carrasco, who just got back from leukemia. So even though they have gotten over their cancer and everything like that, they still have compromised immune systems. What's up, Jacob? Thank you for the $2. I appreciate that, my man. So you have to put that into perspective. And this is where it comes into play. So the logistics to pull off such a plan would be enormous and cumbersome on the league side and require the buy-in of players, whose sources expect to be skeptical of separating from their families for an indefinite amount of time, perhaps as long as 4.5 months. So pretty much what this is saying is that they're going to have to become soldiers, all right? They're going to have to go in quarantine. They're going to have to not be in their, they're not going to be with their family for 4 months. So let's go ahead and let's do the logistics of this. Let's say that baseball starts in May, which is what this is trying to say. Also, let me say what's up to you guys in the chat. Johnny Cakes, Alex, Yankees fan, what's up, guys? Everyone in the chat, thank you guys for stopping by. So pretty much what this is saying is that if this goes through, 4.5 months, these players will pretty much be subject to jury duty. I don't know if you guys remember the whole O.J. Simpson case. They were pretty much stuck in a hotel for months on end because they weren't allowed to talk to the public. They weren't allowed to watch TV. Now, these guys, of course, are going to allow to FaceTime and watch TV and everything like that. But the biggest thing is, I mean, come on. They're 4.5 months without their family. And the case that I want to bring up is Mike Trout. So Mike Trout, his wife is pregnant and she's due in August. So let's say that we start in May. That's January, February, March, April, May. That's the 5th month. August is the 8th month of the year. So what they're saying is that if we're going to continue on with this, if we're going to continue on with this plan and actually quarantine these guys and play 7-inning doubleheaders and have a strike zone that's electronic and separate themselves from their families for 4.5 months, Mike Trout will literally miss the birth of his child. And the counter argument is he can just leave. He's Mike Trout. The Angels are supposed to be better this year. You can't just say Mike Trout can leave because the second that he leaves quarantine, he can't come back in. So that's the thing that we have to discuss as well, is how is that going to work in terms of a financial standpoint, in terms of a emotional standpoint. What are we going to do? So there's absolutely, in my opinion, this has a 0% chance of working because we have guys that have immune systems that are compromised due to cancer, pre-existing conditions that they were born with. Like, I know people that are born with conditions that it's not even cancer related. It's just they have immunodeficiencies. And if they get coronavirus, I just said it out loud, I'm probably going to get demonetized for that. But if they get it, they have a higher chance than myself, because I don't have any immunodeficiencies, of passing away. Like, we can't be doing that. They can't be doing that. So I would say that there's pretty much, because of what it says, perhaps as long as 4.5 months, the face of the league, Mike Trout, is going to have a son in August. I don't think that's going to happen. Like, I think that Mike Trout has made enough money in his life to say, I'd rather see my son be born than make, what is he going to make, $35+ million this year? Like, that's a lot of money. But I think he would probably do that. But that's just my opinion. So let me know what you guys think in the chat down below. I think I'm going to turn off slow mode. Yeah, can I do stream options? Let's do this stream. Add a delay. I don't know how to do the whole chat thing. Don't show that. I don't know how to do that. Stream options. Maybe I'll have to do that in the next stream. But thank you guys for all the donations so far. I really do appreciate it. But yeah, let me know what you guys think so far of this plan. Is it something that you guys are down with? Is it something that you're not down with? So, I mean, there's a lot. Chris Bryant's wife, and she is due in April. There's another thing. Chris Bryant would not be able to see his son. Mike Trout would not be able to see his son. I don't think that can go down. I don't think that's going to happen. I think safety is important, but I love baseball. Yo, Hurricane Nick with another $2. You have asthma? Well, I hope that gets better, man. Because I know that asthma, like my brother's, asthma does get better as you get older. They should just wait. I agree. They should wait as well. Yo, Nico with the $1. Thank you so much, my man. You guys are the best. I appreciate the love and support today. Yeah, but I don't think that this is going to work. So if we continue, it says, still there is hope among leadership on both sides that the combination of receiving paychecks for playing and baseball's return, offering a respite to a nation beset by the devastation of COVID. So pretty much what they're saying is that receiving paychecks would be paramount, and also giving baseball fans baseball. So that would be something that would be an incentive, but then again, we have human lives at stake. I want baseball just as much as the next person. I have to play MLB The Show every single day. You guys know I love MLB The Show, but man, editing ranked seasons gameplays is really tough. So, I mean, as long as I can talk baseball with you guys, I mean, Mark and I, John Boy, we're all going to do our best to create content. I do understand why you guys would be concerned, and I do understand why you guys just want baseball, but you have to understand that 4.5 months, without seeing your family, that's tough. Now, someone said to me on Twitter that, oh, soldiers go years without seeing their families. Mormons go on missionaries or missions, whatever they're called, and they don't see their family or even communicate with their family on a day-to-day basis. Yo, Ardent, my man, just hope to see baseball again when the time is right. Yo, thank you so much, Ardent. I appreciate the $4. You're my man. I completely agree. I think that timing is everything. I think we can't be brash. We have to make the correct decisions because we all know what happens when we make decisions based off impulse. You're talking to us like we're little kids? Well, then you don't have to be here. Chris Bryant is a beast in MLB The Show. Yeah, he's insane. But yeah, let me know what you guys think in the chat down below. I need baseball too. I'm going crazy without it. I mean, I have to play MLB The Show. I have to worry about Cox Cable shutting in and out. I'm 10. It sucks. Yo, Nick. It's all right, man. Everything will be all right. But thank you so much for the $2. I really do appreciate that. I wonder if there's anything else in this article. The hurdles go far beyond testing and players' fear, blah, blah, blah. You're good, Caleb. You're good, my man. What's up, James? So I guess one thing that they want to do is the league could reap additional money by adding games to its national television portfolio, with networks likely to leap at live programming as other sports remain shuttered. So pretty much what they want to say is they're saying, yo, every sport is in the toilet right now. So if we're a sport that is live streaming on as many TV channels as possible, we're going to get some dough. We're going to get some dough. Oh, man, that's a little bit, woo. They're all about their money right now. That's the one thing that I can say is this entire article just screams, we need our chicken, as Marshawn Lynch said. Yo, Yankees fan, thank you for the $2, my man. Thank you so much. Yes, rest in peace, Al Kaline. We'd also have to tear every player. What does that mean? No more trash cans? Yes, no more trash cans. Yo, thank you, James. You know what's funny is, okay, so let's throw this out there right now. Let's throw this out there. If this does not go through, so there's a counter argument for this, or actually a counter scenario. So let's say that this doesn't go through and they come to terms with the fact that baseball has to be canceled. It's not going to be played in 2020. Every single Dodgers fan in the chat right now just got finessed. Yo, 3MP Rifticles, thank you for the $4 Canadian, man. I do appreciate that. I don't know how much it is American, but thank you. Basically, what would happen is they've already signed it. It's in place. So baseball players are not being paid right now because the incentive that they signed in the collective bargaining agreement or the players agreement is that they're still going to get service time. So they're getting service time right now. I think it's 172 days, so a full calendar year that they are going to be receiving in exchange for them not having a season. What does that mean? That means if the season's canceled, they still get a year's worth of service time, meaning that Mookie Betts is now a free agent. Mookie Betts can he can go back to the Red Sox without ever playing for the Dodgers because he is now a free agent. It counts as service time. So at that point, I'm hoping that the season gets canceled, holy words, because it's gonna be rough as a Dodgers fan. First, you get screwed in 2017. Then you go up against the Red Sox, who apparently cheated in 2018. Now, I don't know if they cheated in the World Series. Then in 2019, you trade for superstar. Maybe, was he traded in 19 or 20? I don't remember. But that would suck. 3 consecutive years, or 2017, 18, 19. Yeah, pretty much 3 consecutive years where the Dodgers would get screwed. Now, someone like Trevor Bauer might actually benefit from this because, yeah, he's a year older, but he's not going to have as much wear and tear on his arm, so he's going to be a free agent. He's going to control the market next year. Yo, 3MP with another $1 Canadian, GR Gaming. Hi, Fuzzy. Happy you're doing well. Stay safe. Yo, thank you so much, GR Gaming. I really do appreciate that, my man. Thank you. I'm speaking too fast. I feel like I'm a rap god over here. But what would you guys think about that? What would you guys think about that? What about minor league? So the minor league players, they're going to get paid regardless. And I think it's the first couple months or something. So you guys can see the rest. Oh, go. Ooh, here's some huge. Sorry, I have class. You're in class, Nick? I thought class was canceled. You're good, man. Javier, thank you. But thank you guys all so much for the support. I really do appreciate it. They get paid $400 a week. There you go. Patrick with another $2. What is happening? Yo, there's a lot happening right now. A lot to talk about. So one thing I want to address as well is we've talked about it somewhat in depth, but we're going to go ahead and talk about the little itty bitty details. So we know going forward that if this does go through, Mike Trout is not going to be able to see his son get born, as well as Chris Bryant. Well, actually, Chris Bryant, he's due in April. So if the season starts in May, he should be fine to see his kid born, but he wouldn't be able to see the kid grow up for 5 months for the most part. So that we know that. What's up, Bronx Bomber? So here are the little itty bitty details. Implementing an electronic strike zone to allow the plate umpire to maintain sufficient distance from the catcher and the batter. So I went to Target yesterday because I had to get some stuff, and they have X marks. They have tape on the floor to dictate how far away you can stand next to someone. So it's 6 feet, 6 feet, 6 feet. What's up, Cooper? We're talking about the new MLB rule changes. So that's the first thing that they want to do, is pretty much lay some duct tape 6 feet behind the catcher, and that's where the umpire would stay. I don't know how that would work, why they would even have an umpire at that point. Second one, no mound visits from the catcher or pitching coach. Okay? I don't know how that's going to work. I mean, if your guy is getting absolutely shelled, usually you give him a break, so maybe that's going to speed up the time. I don't know. What's up, Clayton? Adriana? What's up, Dylan? Jackson? I want to say what's up to a few of you guys. And this one is where I really got to the point where it's like, what are we doing here? 7-inning doubleheaders with an earlier than expected start date that could allow baseball to come closer to a full 162 game schedule. This is where I don't think it's going to happen. Now, I know baseball players can baseball. All right, that's the thing that they know how to do that better than anyone in the world, is baseball. Okay, they're baseball players. But how can you expect these guys to play 14 innings every single day, not even factoring the games that go into extras? Like, I've seen a lot of tied games going into the 7th inning. Now, what does this mean for starting pitchers? What does this mean for middle relief pitchers? Let's say that Max Scherzer goes 6 innings. All right, that's normal for Max Scherzer. And then you bring in a closer. What does that do for people like Craig Stammen or Brandon Workman, middle relief guys? So what is that? How is that going to affect business for relief guys? How is that going to affect numbers of innings pitched? You know, like, I'm sure there are incentives within contracts where if you pitch a certain amount of innings, you get more money. But now you can't throw a 9-inning complete game. Or is this going to change? Like, let's say that Max Scherzer throws a 7-inning complete game. Can he break the record for most complete games because the games are now only 7 innings? That's insane. That's insanity. So I don't think that's going to work. I don't think that's going to work. So let's go to the next one. Regular use of on-field microphones by players as an added bonus for TV viewers. It really takes it takes COVID-19 for them to get it through their heads that having players mic'd up is good for the game. What are we doing? What are we doing here? This should have been something that we've seen a year ago. I just don't understand why it takes the world ending and the league caving in on itself. What the heck are we doing? So I like the fact that they want to do this, but I think that it shouldn't have been now. The timing is so ironic. Like, why? We should have been doing this 4 years ago. Players sitting in empty stands 6 feet apart. So the players wouldn't even be in the dugout anymore. Players would literally be saying, yo, let's go, Aaron. Let's go, kid. Let's go, kid. 25 feet away in the stands. Like, what are we doing? These are so weird. And then last but not least, players sitting in the empty stand. I've already read that. Each option, though far from certain, is likely to be bandied about in the coming days as the viability of the plan for everyone involved takes shape. So I really don't know how this is going to work. And I think is my stream lagging again? Is it lagging? Let me check. I don't think it's that bad. But yeah, thank you guys for all the donations, by the way. You guys are the absolute homies. I love you guys. But yeah, it's just, it's one of those things where I'm not sure how much more in-depth I can go about this. The money discussion will not just be between the league and the players, but among the teams too. Over 100 million, blah, blah, blah. Wow, 100 million a year separates the top and bottom local TV deals. Those reliant on gate revenues could seek a 1-year change to the revenue sharing plan among the 30 teams. Yo, Emery, thanks for stopping by, man. I appreciate it. So I want you guys to let me know in the chat down below, what do you guys make of this madness? What do you guys make of this madness? You guys think that it's a good idea what they're doing? Because now it gets to the point where what is this? The best way to stop a barking dog? Well, I don't have a dog. But yeah, it's one of those things where we will never see this again for the rest of forever. This will never happen ever again. Not happening. I agree. Not happening. It's a mess. You like it? Okay, so if you like it, let me know in the chat down below. Why do you like it? And you can't use an excuse that, oh, baseball's back. There has to be a legitimate reason as opposed to baseball being back, because that's not good enough for me. As much as I love baseball. Yo, Nick, thank you so much. They canceled it. Yo, thank you for the $2. I appreciate it. Thank you guys for all the super chats today. Yeah, so for the most part, everyone is saying that this is stupid. I think the only thing that I like from this is the fact that mic'd up will be a thing. You're going to have mic'd up players. But yeah, I think the biggest thing, you guys can read it right here. Fuzzy for president? Yo, I could be commissioner one day. I could be commissioner. That the players can't come back, it's stupid, but otherwise it is good. Yes, I agree. We would need to test every player. That would have to be something that we do as well. Players with little kids or pregnant wives, that's the thing. That's the thing. Again, I think the biggest culprit and the biggest story would be Mike Trout. The game's greatest player, possibly of all time, won't be able to see his son, who could be an heir apparent to Mike Trout. Like, imagine if Mike Trout has a son and the son is just as good. You're telling me he's not going to be able to see his kid born because they need their money? Nah, that's not happening. That's not happening. I don't think it's a good idea. Yeah, so players can't go home. So essentially, what you guys are doing right now is the exact same life that they have to live. The only thing is they'd be shuttled back and forth from a hotel to the stadium and back. They would sleep, go to the stadium, and go back. So there would not be any social interaction with anyone. Absolutely no one. So, again, I do appreciate the fact that they are trying to get baseball back, but it seems like they are just, it's like a dartboard. They're just throwing stuff at a dartboard and hoping something sticks. Yankee Pro with the $2. Do a road to the show, please. We might be able to make that happen. We might be able to make that happen. So, I don't know what we expect from here. To be honest with you, I think that we might have a season that's canceled. I don't want to be that guy. I don't want to have to knock on wood, but that's how I feel right now. Like, if this is their first idea that they are putting out that is going viral because they are so sound and sure of it, I don't know what else that we can think of. I mean, maybe. It's almost like when they came out with those playoff change rules that they were going to expand baseball and they were going to have a draft where the number one team would pick who they're playing, and they just kind of threw it out there and they saw the public perception. That was a little weird, and I think they kind of pulled back from that, so maybe they're doing the same thing. Treyway. It's like they're just desperate. Yeah, I know. What's up, Person 44? What's up, Mike Hazen? Is Lou Gehrig your favorite player of all time? No, I just like his stuff. It's Corona time. What's up, Cade? Think about the players, they don't want this. I've heard from a couple different players that they do want it, but those players don't have families. The only players that really want to do it are players that don't have a family. Like Joey Gallo, no kids, no wife. I'm sure he'd be fine. But someone like Mike Trout, I don't know how that works, man. Mike Trout doesn't even really talk about baseball when baseball's not being played. He doesn't even really talk about baseball when it's being played. But at least it's something. Yeah, you're right. At least it's something. I'd be a fan. When this ends, I will cry. By the way, thanks for streaming. I got you, Tim. I just wanted to talk baseball with you guys. I just wanted to talk baseball. I don't think the season... I'm a Red Sox fan, yet my favorite player is Grady Sizemore. That's what's up. Grady Sizemore was the GOAT. Yeah, so this article... Okay, the health and safety of our employees, players, fans, and the public at large are paramount. We are not ready at this time to endorse any... Okay, actually, I was mocking it, but that was actually a pretty good statement. It's paramount, so they're not ready at this time to endorse any particular format for staging games in light of the rapidly changing public health situation caused by the you-know-what. Yo, my man Noah with the $15 coming in huge. I think they're trying to base this off the slowing rate of the virus, and the time is right so they can get as many people to come to the stadiums as possible so not many games are missed. Yo, Noah, first of all, thank you so much for the 15 bucks. I really do appreciate that. Aiden with the $1. So at least we can address what Noah said. The thing about it, COVID, is the fact that it gets better before it gets worse. Does that make sense? So you start to feel better, like, oh, I'm finally past it, I'm good, I'm golden, and then it hits you out of nowhere. It gets worse. So I think the slowing rates are caused by, one, everyone staying inside, so I think that has something to do with it. But another thing is the fact that I think that everyone's saying like they're back and better, so maybe they're self-reporting, or I don't know how that works. They probably have to get tested again to see if they have it or not. But I think it's because I saw it in a Joe Rogan podcast, so I'm not sure how that works, if the guy is completely transparent with us or not, but I've heard it gets better before it gets worse. So we might see it slow down, and then we might see it spike yet again. But no, my man, thank you for the 15 bucks. I appreciate that, my man. It is supposed to appear during the summer. Well, that's the thing, is I think SARS was something that took over the world a couple decades ago, and it disappeared in the summer, like you guys said, because it wasn't able to thrive in the heat. So I think that where I live, it might actually, and I live in Las Vegas, it might not be as bad next month because it's going to get super hot. Yo, what's up, Aiden? Justin? Gabriel? Can you do FaceTiming MLB players? We could try that. But what Olive Garden said, by the way, I miss Olive Garden. Yo, guys, in the chat down below, tell me the one restaurant you miss the most because you're in quarantine. Do you miss Cafe Rio? Do you miss Cane's? Do you miss Chick-fil-A? Who do you miss the most? When is baseball coming back? Right now, they're saying May, but after we just addressed all of this stuff, I don't think it's coming back in May. I think June at the earliest, if anything. McDonald's, Chick-fil-A, Panda Express. Ooh, I could go for some Panda Express right now. I could go for some Panda Express. You put out great content. Yo, thank you, guys. Yo, also, if you guys have not turned on your post notifications, hold on. My mom is a nurse. Hold on. Sorry, the spam is real. Someone said my mom's a nurse. My mom is a nurse, and she's taking care of a patient with corona. All right. So when it warms up, we should be fine. Also, prayers up to your mom, man. I hope that she stays safe. I know a lot of nurses are just going at it right now. 24-hour shifts, 48-hour shifts. You eat a protein bar and then you're back on. That's your lunch and dinner. Yo, Hurricane Nick with the $5 says, Fuzzy, when the NBA stopped, it was like Space Jam. yeah, I could tell. I almost tweeted that out, that it was pretty much Space Jam, where they go in bodysuits and you're not allowed to go into the locker room. That's what I thought it was going to be like. My aunt, sister... Yo, for anyone that's been affected by this, if you guys have lost jobs, if you guys have it, I just want to say my heart goes out to you guys, and if I can do anything to help, just hit me up. Hit me up on Twitter or Instagram in my DMs, and guys, we can chat a little bit. Fuzzy, you are the best. No, you're the best, Aiden. I really miss some In-N-Out. I think In-N-Out is still open. You can still go through the drive-thru, or you can use DoorDash. Because really all you have to do is just DoorDash and then have some Lysol and spray down the bag, and then I think you're good, right? My neighbor is a nurse and she wears a mask. Yeah, you definitely have to do that. If you guys go outside, make sure you wear a mask. Just because you might have it and you don't know, a mask isn't really going to do anything for preventing, let's be real. But if you have it and you wear a mask, you can save other people around you from a great deal of spreading. Don't be a spreader. Olive Garden is awful. It's hit and miss. Olive Garden, it's always good in the moment, and then I feel like trash afterwards. I feel like trash. My top 5 least favorite players? I don't know. I'm supposed to go to Cooperstown. Oh man, I loved Cooperstown. That was a lot of fun. And thriving in heat and cold. Weather makes no difference. Humidity has an effect over 72%. Jeez. So apparently, even with hot, like, I don't even know how to put sentences together, but the more temperature goes up, doesn't seem like it's affected, says someone in the chat. Hey, Fuzzy. Yeah, rip. Yo, Ryan, thank you for the $2. Rest in peace, Al Kaline. Rest in peace, Al Kaline. But, yeah, this is absolutely insane. What else is going on in the MLB world? Let's go to MLB. Legendary outfielder dies at 81. Yo, let me pause this real quick. Yo, rest in peace, Al Kaline, man. Rest in peace, Al Kaline. So sad what happened. 2020 has been the worst year ever. Nick with another $2. Yo, Nick, my man. Thank you so much, dude. Thank you guys for the sub chats. I really do appreciate it. You guys are coming in huge today. I don't know if you guys know, but YouTube money sucks right now. Like we're working for free. I didn't know you live stream. I really don't do this that often. This actually might be my last stream on YouTube, because we can celebrate right now if you guys want to. I just became a partner on Twitch. But I grinded real hard. Thank you guys all so much for the support on that. So GG's in the chat for becoming a partner on Twitch. I haven't accepted it yet, because if I did accept it, I wouldn't be able to talk about this, because I'm feeling lazy today. I didn't want to make a video, so I thought, why not talk with you guys live about what's going on and this whole proposal thing. But yeah, rest in peace to our man Al Kaline. Let's do back to this one. But yeah, there's the gist of it right there. So guys, I'm not sure how much longer we're gonna go. I had season tickets to the Braves. I bought concert tickets, but we're all gonna get refunded. Wouldn't this mean baseball on free? Yeah, outsider. That would mean, I think blackouts would cease to exist. I'm hoping so. That's an assumption. That's a good question. But I would have to agree with you on that. I don't know if you were asking a question or like asking for my opinion. But yes, I agree. What's up, Hassan? Summer our immune system gets stronger. Heat goes up. Could be wrong. Hey, I'm hoping so. I'm hoping so. But if you guys want to see more live streams, definitely follow me on Twitch, Fuzzy from YT. I could definitely provide you guys with some baseball talk, just some random content over there, because I will be a partner probably by the end of today. But I'm probably going to go ahead and end it right there. Yo, thank you guys for stopping by. Bob Boston, JVP, Pedro, CD Ghost. You guys are the absolute homies. Thank you guys for all of these super chats today. I really, really, really do appreciate it. Yo, Jim Edmonds. Hope that he gets better soon, man. Yeah, follow me on Twitch, Fuzzy from YT. Love you guys all so much. You guys are the absolute homies. There will be a video out tonight, so make sure you guys turn on your post notifications. Thank you guys for all the love today. I don't know what's going to happen with baseball, but we talked about it. We know that this is most likely, in my opinion, not going to happen. Kind of a weird idea. But yeah, make sure you guys are washing your hands. Make sure you guys are at least trying to work out, do some push-ups, do some sit-ups, all that different stuff. I know I'm sucking at that, but I'm going to go edit a video. Okay, Jim Edmonds is feeling better. Cool. But thank you guys so much for watching. I love you all. And yeah, I'll catch you guys on Twitch for some more live streams, and then later tonight for another MLB The Show video. So I appreciate you guys. Are you going to make a video on this? Nah, I thought that this video or this live stream would be sufficient enough. So thank you guys for stopping by. I do appreciate it. I'll catch you all on Twitch for some live streams, YouTube's for some videos. Stay safe. Love you guys so much. Thank you for all the super chats. And yeah, love you. Bye.